Hey, so I opened up the newspaper today. I don't know if you saw this yet. In that guy's life I saved, he's bad-mouthing me in the newspaper.
Well, you knew this would happen.
And he's come full circle. He was bad-mouthing Dominic for a while. Now he's bad-mouthing me.
Of course, because you didn't become his best friend.
Listen to this.
What did he say?
I mean, it's like Howard Stern's treatment of man whose life he saved.
Well, you haven't treated him anyway.
I know. I mean, what am I supposed to... Listen to this. There are those in New York who would see a man on a ledge and yell, jump. Instead, Howard Stern talked Emilio Bonilla down from the GWB. Look how fast you go from hero to bastard.
Heel.
Yeah. Howard Stern talked Emilio Bonilla down from the George Washington Bridge last December after he called him on a cellular phone. But Stern may not have heard the old saying, if you save a man's life, you are responsible for it. Yeah, I might not have heard that. The unemployed Bonilla now claims Stern blew him off after he asked for more help. That's not true.
We spent a long time on the phone asking him exactly what he wanted.
And he said he didn't know. We got to call him. I said, you saved my life, and there's nothing for me. I'm miserable. Bonilla told the News, Marion Davis. Listen to this quote. You saved my life, and there's nothing for me. I'm miserable. But what does he want?
Well, wait a minute. See, I guess you should have let him kill himself because he was having a miserable time, and you weren't going to make it any better.
Quote, he said something like, what do you want me to do, take you in and support you? Bonilla claims Stern talked him into coming on the show by promising meals and gifts that never materialized.
That's not true at all.
I just went and poured my heart and guts out, and it was all for nothing, Bonilla said. I just feel exploited. Hey, how about your life is saved? How about your kids have a father?
And who asked him on the show? He called us.
Bonilla may just not recognize the shock jock's tough love formula, which is more tough than love. Stern spokesman Don Buchwald didn't return calls. Boy, the press hates me. I mean,
and it's always you're wrong.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Third one yet.
This has got to take the cake.
I would like that person who wrote the article to now take Bonilla on and fix him.
Yeah. Well, why does
We're such scum.
Yeah, let George Rush take him on.
Why don't they fix him?
What?
Emilio's on the phone.
You would have guessed.
He is
Hey, Emilio, what are you going around bad-mouthing me now?
No.
What am I supposed to do?
What?
There's thing in the paper today.
Oh, I didn't read it. What's up with that?
What's up with that? You're bad-mouthing me in the newspaper.
What did I say?
Well, let's see. Howard Stern. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. After I talked you down off the bridge, the unemployed Bonilla now claims Stern blew him off after he asked for more help.
Oh.
I said, you saved my life, and there's nothing for me. I'm miserable, Bonilla told the News. Marion Davis.
Right.
He said something like, what do you want me to do, take you in and support you? Bonilla claims Stern talked him into coming on the show by promising meals and gifts that never materialized. I just went out and poured my heart and guts out, and it was all for nothing, Bonilla said. I just feel exploited. You called me. What do you want from me?
Oh.
You were on the bridge.
Right.
You were ready to jump.
Uh-huh.
That's all we did. We talked to you until the police got there.
And saved you.
Right, I know.
So what am I supposed to do for you?
When did we promise you gifts and food?
I didn't say...
You want food, man? I'll feed you. Come on down. I'll get you a meal. What do you want? I mean, what do you want me to do? Emilio, you're going around bad-mouthing me.
What are you talking about?
No.
I think Emilio wanted to be famous from this or something.
He thought he'd be doing talk shows and, I guess, getting limos or something. I don't know. I can't figure it out.
No, that's not it. First of all, the news...
Yes, it is.
You thought this was an entree.
Yeah.
No.
You want your own talk show now, don't you?
I sound awful, don't I? I got a throat infection.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I just got up in my throat. I've been messed up for a week and a half.
That's because you're talking so much bad-mouthing me, your throat hurts.
No, that's
What's
not
up?
it.
What's up with this, man?
Why don't you tell me about the positive stuff? I dig you. I'm your fan.
Yeah, I mean, what's up with this, homie?
Oh.
Well, regardless of what, obviously there's some bad feelings.
Yeah.
No, there's not. But I called you a couple of times. You know?
But I mean, like, dude, I mean, what are we, joined at the hip?
You know, he doesn't answer my phone call.
I mean, what am I supposed to tell you? Every time we talk to you, I'm into rapping to you, but, like, what can I do? I don't know, man. What do you want me to do?
No, but, all right, check it out. The News called me.
Right.
Okay? It looks like they wanted dirt on you. I don't know what the deal is.
Go ahead.
I simply told them...
Well, you certainly provided some dirt.
I simply told them what went on, and,
right.
They wanted to hear tape. And I
Wait a minute.
But you said you felt exploited and stuff.
No, well, I told you that myself when I called last time, as far as with Dominic, you know.
Yeah, with Dominic, so why is my name there? Why don't you say with Dominic?
Well, that's what I did. I told him
I don't know.
Dominic.
Oh, so you're claiming...
say Dominic in this article.
So you're claiming you were misquoted?
Possibly. I haven't read the article. I don't know what's going on.
Here, I'll read it to you.
Go ahead.
There are those in New York who would see a man on a ledge and yell, jump. Instead, Howard Stern talked Emilio Bonilla down from the GWB last December after he called him on a cellular phone. Right. But Stern may not have heard the old saying, if you save a man's life, you are responsible for it. The unemployed Bonilla now claims... You still unemployed?
Yeah.
What's your story? I mean, you're so healthy, man. Go out and get a job. Dude, you speak good English. Yeah. You got some things happening. You got a good presentation. So you never
resolved that thing with the post office?
Not really, not yet.
You're a handsome man. Why can't you get work?
Well, I don't know. Remember that guy called up on the show and offered?
Yeah.
That was bogus.
Why? You never went and checked it out?
Of course I did. I went all the way to exit 51 on the Long Island Expressway to meet this guy.
And what happened?
His car got stuck. You know, I went, I found him on the road, I picked him up.
Right.
And nothing ever happened after that.
You didn't take the job?
It was never offered. He never really called me. I've been calling him. He was always out of town or he wasn't there. We spoke a few times. I met him.
What was the name of that guy? What was the name of that company?
I don't want to say it.
Say it. I'll check it out because I want to hear his side of it.
Right, because he said he had a job.
It's sales and stuff. The guy's name is Stan. I don't know the name, but it was bogus. You know, nothing came of it.
So what about you, though, man? You could go out to a store and work there or something, right?
I'm waiting to see the outcome and the results of my thing first.
All right, so listen to this.
Say you're unemployed. You're not resolved.
Yeah. You're in the middle of a job negotiation.
Yeah.
You lost your job at the post office because why? Because they consider you crazy for trying to kill yourself?
No, it's not lost. It's not lost. It takes a while for the smoke to clear, you know?
Okay. The unemployed Bonilla now claims Stern blew him off after he asked for more help.
What? When was this?
Yeah, when did I blow you off? I answered your phone call with Dominic. I listened to you guys. I told you what I thought.
Right. Well, all right. I don't know. What was the last time that I spoke with you?
I don't know, a couple of months ago, maybe?
Yeah, so there you go.
What do you mean? He blew you up. What is he supposed to do?
Oh, but I didn't say it like that you, blew me off. I'm like, I told you, what about a job there? You're well-connected, pull some strings. And you were like, you ain't well-connected. There's nothing you could do.
Yeah, I mean, where am I well-connected? What type of, the post office?
What are we going to get you to do here?
What do you mean I'm well-connected? I'm a stupid disc jockey. How am I connected?
I know, people always think we're connected.
I know, and I don't have jobs to hand out.
Well, you ain't fooling nobody, man. You're a powerful guy, man. How many listeners?
Tell me, all right, let's assume I am a powerful guy.
Yeah.
What would you have me do for you? I've always asked you this.
I don't know. What can you do?
Nothing. But you tell me, and I'll try.
You tell us what he's not doing.
Listen to this, quote. I said, you saved my life, and there's nothing for me. I'm miserable.
Hey, I didn't... All right, go ahead.
That's what it says. Bonilla told the News' Marion Davis. He said something like, meaning me, what did you want me to do, take you in and support you? Bonilla claims Stern talked him into coming on the show by promising meals and gifts.
No, I didn't say Stern, Dominic.
Oh, well, it says Stern here.
Well, then she should go back and recheck her notes. She called me for a story, and I said Dominic was the one that called me and arranged the show thing. Remember, and I spoke with you last.
Yeah, I mean, you had a beef with Dominic.
It wasn't you that offered Dominic. It was Dominic that called in and offered his service, correct?
Yeah, and then you go, quote, I just went and poured my heart out, and it was all for nothing, Bonilla said. I just felt exploited. Hey, I mean, you're the guy who calls me.
Yeah, but Dominic arranged that first meeting. I mean, I told you I would have laid low. You see, when I called you the first time, I didn't even say my name. I didn't want it to blow over. I didn't want it to be exposed.
Yeah, but your name was in the paper the next day.
Yeah, well, okay. So it came out like that. But I'm saying I didn't call with that intent. You know what I mean? I wanted to meet you and everything. It was all cool.
No.
But
now you're bad-mouthing me in the newspaper.
It's bad getting involved with you, Emilio.
Yeah, Emilio.
No, it's not.
Seriously,
yeah, because look at what
And what was Gary talking about the other day? I always call the show and stuff.
Do you?
Are you on the phone?
Are you on the phone a lot there, Emilio?
Yeah, no one pays attention, man. Why didn't you wish me a happy birthday? Saved my life. I thought we were, cool like that.
Yeah, but we're not maricons. I mean, we got to, you understand?
But Helen also was involved, and I speak with her a lot.
Well, that's her. That's
she
her
calls
choice.
me. I call her.
Helen, the woman who wrapped her arms around
Helen Tremble, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, well, I call her. She returns my call. She calls me.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
We got together for lunch. I thought it was, that type of thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to start. I don't go to lunch with anyone, Emilio. I'm not going to go to lunch with you.
I don't see him except on the air.
Yeah, I mean, Emilio, I'm not going to hang out with you.
And I think I'm a lot closer to him than you are. So if anybody gets lunch, it's going to be me.
Yeah, Emilio.
And then, Robin, I went to see you. Act like if you don't know nobody.
Oh, here we go. Next, I'm going to be royally
Emilio, we met you
in the news.
We met you for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes to a book signing. What was I supposed to do? I said hello.
Yeah, who would even recognize you, Emilio?
I went twice. I went to Long Island, too.
Simply put
I said hello.
To simply put it, you're not a celebrity.
Allison Boy was talking to me. You, called him over. It's like, oh, get away from him or something.
Oh, come on. Listen, it's time for you to get on with your life. And, I mean, stop bad-mouthing me in the newspaper. What is it?
We can get a job for Emilio.
Oh, really?
No.
There's a guy on the phone.
Yeah.
He owns a private sanitation service.
What happened to your voice this morning?
I don't know. I'm just not feeling good.
Yeah, okay.
He owns a private sanitation service. Can you handle that, Emilio? Would you like to do that?
Yeah, but let me ask you, what was that crack about the tuxedo on the birthday show, huh?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
After the birthday show that day, he was talking about, the man shows up in a tuxedo or something.
Emilio,
That's what I was told. I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
really,
Emilio,
yeah.
You're thinking that we're thinking about you way too much. Now, hold on. Here's a
hanging
job.
on every word.
Now, here I am again helping you. Here's a job for you. Hold on.
We're going to this. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
You have a job for Emilio?
Yeah, I run a private sanitation company in Jersey City.
Go ahead.
You're not jerking us around, are you?
No.
That sounds like Dominic.
No. This ain't Dominic. This is Johnny.
Okay.
In other words, Johnny, you got a lot of work available. You can't find
Well, we turn over a lot of people. I mean, I'm not saying the guy's going to work out. He wants to work. There's a job available.
Well, Johnny, let me ask you this. Do you happen to have, a talk show or something also that Emilio can do?
I do a talk show at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think Emilio...
Is there a number that he can always get you at?
Yeah, 24 hours a day. Because as soon as you get involved with Emilio, he has to call you 24 hours a day.
No,
well, I tell you, if he wants it, I give him a job.
But you don't have also... Is there opportunities to advance into talk show with this sanitation job? Like do a sanitation talk show?
Well, I can make him a flunky on my talk show.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you have to wonder with Johnny, are you calling because you want to have lunch with Howard?
So, Johnny, you're saying that perhaps you can work this into a talk show position for Emilio.
It just sounds to me like the guy. It just sounds to me like the guy don't want to work.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wow.
Emilio, you want a job with this guy? With Johnny?
You know you've already been through this, Amelia.
It's an offer. I'll look into it. I do want to work.
Well, what question do you have about it?
It's a job.
It's a job.
You're not doing
anything. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to start. I started at the bottom too.
Right, now look at him.
Now look at me. Now I'm calling Howard.
Yeah. He's offering
Emilio
work.
started calling Howard.
But Emilio, let's say, people say, oh boy, sanitation, what a low job, right? Meanwhile, you start the job. This guy, Johnny, has a hard time holding on to people. So he holds on to you. You turn out to be really responsible. You turn out to be a leader among garbage men. Suddenly he appoints you the head garbage guy in charge of people, right? Johnny, couldn't this happen?
It very well could happen.
Of course. How many people you got working for you?
About 100.
100. And there's someone who supervises these people, right?
That's right.
See?
Hey, there'll always be garbage.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
No shortage, right?
There's no business like the garbage business.
That's right.
Hey, Johnny, I'll tell you something.
But I'll stay quiet.
Johnny, I'm going to tell you something. I don't put down garbage men. I think it's
I don't put down anybody who works hard.
I think it's a cool lifestyle. I think it's like, hey, you go, you pick up the garbage. When you go home, your time is yours.
What are you going to think about?
Yeah, they're basically just truck drivers.
Yeah, and you don't have to sit there and worry about your job for the next day. You go down there and you do the same thing again. There's no pressure.
There's no better way to do what you're doing.
And you're saying that Emilio could drive a truck?
Well, a truck driver requires a CDL now.
Right.
That's a certified driver's license. He could start out, working in the plant, see how he does there, then maybe becoming a helper,
right.
Maybe getting his license. He's going to take the steps. He's not making $50,000 the first year. I'm telling you right now.
But what could he make the first year?
Why?
Well, he could do $5,000, $6,000 an hour to start.
And what would he make for the year?
Well, it depends. If he does 50 hours a week, figure it out. Does 300 a week, he's doing $15,000, $20,000 a year.
See, Emilio?
It's better than nothing. Sitting at home and complaining.
Right. Emilio, what do you say?
It sounds cool.
Yeah, you see.
You're going to come. You're going to work.
Job.
You see, I think Emilio wants a glamour job. He wants. He threatened to jump off a bridge. Now he wants to be like maybe a talk show. Hello, Emilio.
Yeah, I got on the call list.
Why are you on the cordless?
Because the other one keeps me there.
Is it the cordless that you called me on?
Take a leak.
Is it the cordless you called me on the bridge?
Is that a famous?
This is my house cordless. Where I called you on the bridge with a cell phone.
Wow, you got a lot of things.
I gotta take a leak, and the other one keeps me next to the phone, just when I can move around.
All right, go ahead, take a leak, my man.
Hey, if this phone call goes any longer, I'm going to be driving off the bridge soon.
Yeah. Hey, you know, the Hard Rock called me. They want that phone, Emilio. They want to hang it on their wall. Hey, Johnny.
Yes.
I'm going to put you back on hold. I'm going to rap to my boy Emilio.
Okay.
And then, we'll link up.
All right. I mean, he can call me, come down for an interview, fill out an application. And if he works out, that's great.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right?
All right, man.
Thanks.
All right, his number, Gary's going to...
Yeah, Gary's going to have it.
Take it easy.
Hold on. Let me tell you something, Emilio. Hello?
Yeah,
Again, I've done you another favor, and I know you think like, oh, boy, Howard got me some garbage job. But meanwhile, hey, listen, it's a start. While you're waiting for your post office thing to come through, you got
or the TV thing.
You got a place to go.
Yeah.
You got a job, so you feel like a man.
Right.
Hey, if you excel, the guy says he got guys there making $50,000 a year.
Right.
With garbage.
Yeah.
Where else but in America you get $50,000 a year for sitting and handling garbage?
That's true. I'm not complaining.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So now, again, I've done you another favor.
No, I know, but you...
So now you can go to the Daily News and badmouth me some more.
No, I told them that. Did they print about the last job thing?
No.
Oh, okay, you see?
No, they just printed a bunch of things. That I promised you food and prizes.
Yeah. I didn't say you. They asked to hear a tape.
So why don't you call and get a retraction from them?
They asked to hear a tape of what, Emilio?
They wanted to hear a tape of that actual conversation. Okay, and that was the first day that I went on there, which was what?
What conversation? Of the bridge?
16th.
Of the bridge, you mean?
No, when I went and I spoke with you the first time.
Oh, I see.
Dominic is like, some sponsors of mine promised him, like, a lunch, and they're going to donate this, that.
Right.
That's what she should have put, because that's what was quoted.
Well, so Dominic...
That's what she heard.
So that was between you and Dominic, but somehow I'm in the paper saying that I'm a bad guy.
Well, hey, you got more listeners, so who are they going to believe?
Yeah, but...
You're not a bad guy, Howard.
Emilio, man, I mean, dude.
Yo.
It sounds like, one of you don't have the story straight. It's either you or the person from the Daily News.
That's who it is, because they heard it say, I never said it was you.
Oh, I see. How come I can't get one good article from somebody whose life I saved and say, hey, Howard's a good guy?
Why would you say anything bad about Howard?
You're a hero.
No, I'm no hero. Not according to this. It's saying that I'm a bum.
No.
Now, why don't you call him up and tell him I'm trying to get your job offer from a garbage company.
Never print it.
Never print it. And whoever this Marion Davis is, she's a filthy liar, and so is George Rush and Joanna Malloy. This ain't the way it went down. This is just putting a spin on it to make me look bad. Again.
You didn't do enough by saving his life. Now I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, who does George Rush help and Joanna Malloy? Let me see a list of the people there.
You say somebody's
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
It's just everybody bashes me, and it's like, dude, I saved your life.
Didn't you say that the media sauce? I mean, you're the king of media, so you should know how it goes down.
No, come on, man.
Emilio, you're helping.
Yeah.
We helped you, and you're helping to bash us.
No, didn't they say that I dig you a lot, and I'm your biggest fan, and I still listen to you?
No, there's none of that in there.
Not.
I read you the whole article.
Well, I don't know why, because I told you put that down, because that's a fact.
All right, Emilio, let's get this straight. Here it is again. I'm on the phone trying to help you.
Yeah.
Once again,
right.
I got a job for you. Turn off the radio.
When will it end?
Okay, no, I walked to the kitchen. It's on over there.
Yeah. Do me a favor.
Sharp ears.
Now we got another guy offering you a job. You take it up. Hold on, and Gary will hook you up with the guy.
I want the world to know, Howard has done everything. This is the second job that I'm going to look out.
There you go.
Two.
All right.
Four.
Hold on.
But wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
But Emilio put the spin on everything.
Of course.
Yeah.
He came to my book sightings. I said, hello, Emilio, how are you? I don't know what more I can do than that.
Then he tells the person in the newspaper you're a skunk.
No, I didn't.
Because she didn't. Well, you just told me she blew you off. What did you expect her to do? She said, hello, how are you? And she had a lot of people waiting in line who wanted their book signed.
Exactly. Did they say that I thought the book was excellent and it was great?
No. Listen to me, Emilio. Emilio.
The book in the pictures?
Emilio, listen to me.
What's
you
up?
came on my show. Now you're not being misquoted. And you said to Robin, hey, Robin, you blew me off, man. And then
act like you don't know me.
You act like you don't know me. So what did you want her to do? She was at the book signing. She says, hey, Emilio, how you doing? Hey, Robin, how you doing? Everyone else is being, 2 seconds to get their books on. There are people who've been waiting in line a long time.
Right.
She has an obligation to say hello to everyone.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And you perceive that as you being blown off.
Maybe I just misunderstood the whole thing. I just thought it was more electric than that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Electric.
I mean, but it is electric. She said, hey, Emilio, how you doing?
I don't call everybody by name.
Yeah. She'll call Jackie by name.
That. I just thought, that day it was all cool.
Yeah, but look at the spin. So when you talk to the Daily News, you probably put the same spin on me. You're like, hey, Howard, don't do nothing, man. I thought it was more electric than this.
He doesn't take my calls.
He don't take my calls. Yeah, but, I mean, how many calls can you take? Because that's how you dog, man.
It's a bad accent, but go ahead.
Hey, can you believe the Spanish people were coming down on me, man?
Oh, I know.
That was messed up.
I was even asked about that.
Yeah, why didn't you come out and say something?
I defended you, Howard. That's your
who, though?
When
you defend me, you defend me to your family.
No.
In private.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
We're in America now, right? You have a right to your opinion. That's what you gave was your opinion.
Right, man.
Who cares?
Do you like Tejano music?
What?
Do you like Tejano music?
I never hear it. I never heard of it.
Exactly.
I don't know about it.
Exactly.
And I'm not bashing them, but if you want to say something, it's your right. Just like I said something.
Yeah, well, that's what you're supposed to say in the newspapers.
Me, right?
Dude, that's what you're supposed to say in the newspaper.
That's what I said. I don't know what their print is. They told me this was what they were going to print.
But listen to me how you mangle things. Like when you start yelling at Robin, this is just the way you perceive things. Hey, Robin, man, you blew me off, man. I thought you were close. I thought we were more electric. But the point was you were electric. She was like, Emilio, how you doing? Hey, okay, Robin, how are you? Fine,
Emilio.
Emilio.
What was I supposed to do, stop the book signing?
Yeah, I think you were supposed to stop the book signing and introduce him to each person. Have him sign the book.
No, that's not it. Yeah, I signed a lot of books, too.
What did you want Robin? What did you want Robin to do? What did you want Robin to do? Tell me.
Nothing. All right, that day I went to the show,
No, you said you thought it was going to be more electric. What did you think was going to happen?
I thought she would be like, hi, how you doing? And, that sort of thing.
I said
She was like, oh, hi.
Oh, hi. You didn't like the way she said hi.
No, that's not it. I just, and I was talking to Gorillo.
There you go.
And Elephant Boy, and then she's yanking. She called him back right away.
Don't stop it. He's now saying I stopped them from talking to him. Emilio, I didn't even know they spoke to you.
So
How
wait
would
a
I
second.
know this?
Emilio, you're saying you were talking to Gorillo and Robin called Gorillo over? So you think that maybe she was trying to...
Yeah, she's like, I need you here, or something.
Yeah, well, she told me she didn't want you speaking to Gorillo.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Howard.
Yeah, she said that in the middle of the book signing, she had to concentrate on that.
Right,
Make sure you didn't get to Gorillo.
A picture of himself. That's all I wanted to do.
What'd you want to do?
All I wanted to do was give him a picture.
Right.
He came over, got the picture, and then Robin was like, oh, I need you over here.
Yeah, but she needed him.
I know, but that's like cold. It was only 30 seconds of the man's time.
But Emilio...
Does anybody remember that? I don't remember this.
But no, Emilio, she probably didn't even know you were talking to him. She just needed him.
And the same thing with Fred the Elephant Boy. He got up to say hi to me, whatever. You're like, oh, keep your mouth shut. It'll get you in trouble, you told him.
What are you talking about? Oh, Emilio.
You don't remember, Robin?
No.
Well, you must have been under a lot of pressure.
Emilio, can you spell deluded? D-E-L-U-D-E-D?
Polluted?
No, deluded.
Deluded?
Yeah, you're a little delusional. All right, Emilio, now you got another job offer. I don't know, and you can go badmouth me to the press all you want.
Why didn't you wish me happy birthday, Howard?
Did he know your birthday?
When was your birthday?
I called in.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay.
All right.
Emilio.
Here's the guy's life who you saved.
Wait a minute. Do you hear us announce...
birthday to you.
Did you hear us announce anybody's birthday?
Yeah, but so what? You saved my life. I thought it was electric.
All right, man. Happy birthday, Emilio.
Oh.
All right, man. Now go.
Happy belated birthday. You're 2 months late.
I'll put you on hold. You talk to Gary about the job.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Howard.
Bye-bye.
So listen, I'm your biggest fan. Don't be sweating that.
You're not my biggest fan.
Yes, I am. I listen to you and everything.
Well, let me read about how good a guy I am, and I try and get you jobs.
Yeah, I'm going to put that.
All right.
I'm going to read the article, and I'm going to see what it says.
I told you what it says.
What?
I told you what it says.
It's more to it than that.
Nope, that's it.
That's it?
That's the whole article.
So they only took the dirt and printed that.
That's right.
See,
there shouldn't have been any dirt, Emilio.
It should have been more positive.
All right, I got to go, Emilio. I got to go.
So I'm going to call you one day.
Great.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to go over there.
All right, but
You'll
listen.
open the door?
If I'm busy, I don't know if I can see you. You understand?
You see that?
But do you hear what I'm saying?
Look, Emilio, just take it that he's blown you off already, okay?
Yeah, there you go. You can see yourself blown off.
Don't even come.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm assigning...
I thought it was meaningful that you saved my life. I thought you wanted me to be here.
I do want you to be here, but I'm assigning you now to George Rush and Joanna Malloy. We're going to see how they take care of you.
Call them.
So I can write articles, and you can call me and say, hey, they blew me off.
Yeah, they will. Because after she got the article, she ran out of here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And
call her today and ask her where your lunch is.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Emilio?
You know how journalists and reporters are. They've trashed you before.
Yes.
You know, and they'll put the ugliest picture of a person in there.
That's right.
You know about that stuff.
I sure do. Okay, Emilio, thank you.
So listen, I'm going to go over there.
All right.
Go where?
To the job. Hold on. Hold on, Emilio.
All right, later, Howard.
Later.
Thanks.
Right. That's Emilio.
Good boy.
Whose life I saved.
I don't know why.
But I did.
Did you hear that? I blew him off by saying, hello, Emilio, how are you?
Yeah.
That's very cold of me.
I just like the newspaper, how they just like have to write stories.
But we ought to call these people and find out what you should have done.
Yeah. Let me hear what I should have done.
How they would have handled it.
Yeah. I'm going to call George Rush on the air today. Gary, you get George Rush or Joanna Malloy or Marion Davis on the phone. Took 3 people to write that story. We'll be back right after these words.